Hi folks, Pat Healy here for the Laker News. It's an exciting day for Corridor Community Options for Adults.
As many of you know, CCOA is a nonprofit organization dedicated to supporting adults considered to have intellectual disabilities and helping them reach their full potential.
We will be moving from an 8,900 square foot facility built in 1962 as a school to an accessible 18,000 square foot building to serve clients with intellectual disabilities. The new building will also allow us to expand the number of clients we now serve, which is between 40 and 45 presently, to over 100. More importantly, it allows us to address our waiting list, which is over 50 and growing. And most importantly, this means that the people with intellectual disability will be learning and developing under our amazing staff at Corridor Community Options.
First of all, I love construction machinery, so this is fantastic. To say this is an exciting day for all of the supporters of CCOA would be quite an understatement. We've been working on this project for probably 5 years, and I want to say thanks to all levels of government for significant contributions to this project, federally, provincially, municipally, to partners like the East Coast Credit Union, to individual contributors, and to the community at large for an unbelievable round of support, a show of support for this organization.
First of all, congratulations. Congratulations to the Corridor Community Options as they embark on the construction of this amazing new facility. And it's so true that it's about the people. It's about the people. Buildings are lovely, but it's about the people. And the province was absolutely honored and pleased to contribute to this expansion. For us, it was something that we embarked on with knowing we wanted to be involved and that we would come through. Those living with disabilities should have their own homes in the community that they want to have their home. They should be empowered to make their own decisions, and they should have choice in accessing the supports they need. They deserve to have options. As part of this, we want to provide our participants with more options to pursue their interests, develop life skills, access employment, enjoy recreational activities, and connect with friends and neighbors. And amazing organizations like Corridor Community Options are certainly well positioned to be part of this work.
I asked Cody this morning, what do you want me to say? And he said, just say how proud I am of the community of East Hants in general, but also your group and the time and effort that you've put in to this. Staff, everyone from the board of directors, everyone involved. I think this is such a great a group in general, but it's the epitome of community, I think, and I hear so much about this organization, and being originally from East Hants myself, growing up in Enfield, it makes me proud to be here today to see this transform. The space you're in now, I went to school there. I started grade primary there, so and I know how small it felt small when I was there. So when I was a little kid, so it's great that you're going to be able to have a great space to do everything, all the great things, all the great programs that you guys do.
It's close to my heart because my uncle, who's no longer with me, had Down syndrome, and he actually went to a place in Fairview until he was 19. Then there was no place for him, and I've got a cousin who she lives in Cape Breton. There's no place for them. So the point that we have it here, and I'm not going to steal any light from the warden because she's going to say great things, but without the municipality actually turning that building over to CCOA, we would not be where we are today. It is not just one person, it's a bunch of small things, and just being able to explain that this is the best thing. And again, their waiting list, as they said, this is going to get rid of their waiting list. There's going to be a small amount onto it, but the amount of good it's going to do in the community is unbelievable. And it's for the participants into it and the staff that work there. If you're ever having a bad day, I'll be honest, all you have to do is go in there, you walk in there, and if you don't walk out with a smile, I don't know what your problem is, because literally you see what they're doing and what they're able to do.
Municipal council, and I'm one of the old folks on council now. It's been over 25 years for me. And in all those years, council has been very proud and very happy to work with this organization and to provide what support we were able to provide and continue to be happy to support in any way that we can. And I also want to just say thank you. Thank you to CCOA, the board, the employees, the clients, for everything that you add to our community. And it's at times like this that you realize that in spite of the many things that may make us different in some ways, there's more things that make us the same. And there are more things we can accomplish together, especially with the assistance of the other levels of government. And I just really want to say congratulations to you folks on all your hard work to get to this point.
East Coast Credit Union is proud to support programs and events that make our community stronger. We take great pride in our work when we see our communities thriving. We have been longtime supporters of the great work of Corridor Community Options and what it provides to our community, and are very pleased to support this important project. We are looking forward to seeing this project come to life and to celebrate with you along the way.
I just wanted to tell you a little bit about Brian Kimball. Unbelievable individual. He was a participant in our programs years ago, and then went and got himself a job for a few years out in the community, and determined somewhere along the line that he needed to build more skills, which is just fine. And he came back to CCOA and built those skills to the point where we hired him as an employee, and he works in our wood products manufacturing program. He's a great support person. He does an unbelievable job, and I thought it was appropriate that he turn the sod today, and that's what we're going to do right now. It's actually rock under it. So.
You chose a bad spot.
Yeah.
Turn over. There we go. Perfect.
John A. McDonald is an incredible MLA. He has, everyone's back in his community. This was certainly a special project for him. And so we had a number of conversations, sometimes face-to-face, sometimes over the phone, lots of emails. And so it took a while to really understand what the project was going to do and what it would look like at the end of the day. We always want to do our due diligence, but I was with him right from the start that I believed in it. We just had to work out a few things, but we're happy to be able to, say today that I think the total project, the province financial input has been over $4 million. Oh, so we're obviously a proponent of this project, and we'll continue to help wherever we can and be here for the grand opening.
What does this mean to you to see the groundbreaking finally?
Oh, this is a dream because the point is I was getting a little nervous on costing and how it was, and fortunate enough that my colleagues understood why this is a need. And once this need's here, the service for people in East Hanson Greater are just going to be phenomenal. But I will be so happy when I'm able to walk the next time here with you, Pat, and the building's all done and it's a grand opening. That will probably make my year. This made my week.
I can't wait to see the new building for CCOA. Thank you to AA Monroe Insurance in Enfield for sponsoring this video story. Pat Healy for the Laker News in Elmsdale.